Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video, and today we are going to be going over the comic book history of the Immortal Hulk, aka the Devil Hulk, and we're gonna see if Kabam did him justice. So the Immortal Hulk is the result of course, Bruce Banner and the Hulk having been through different kind of deaths and rebirths, allowing the Devil Hulk to kind of seal the other incarnations away and become the dominant Hulk persona. So before you had Bruce Banner and you had the Hulk, well, now you have them kind of combined. So if Bruce is injured by sunset, the Immortal Hulk will emerge. He can only emerge after dark. His transformation is only limited to nighttime, and he is the most powerful incarnation to date. Now, Bruce Banner, he went against General 14, who we'll find out later is, of course, Immortal Abomination, who was willing to do whatever it took to destroy the Immortal Hulk once and for all, even if it meant turning himself into what he hated most, aka the Immortal Abomination. So now the Hulk, in the latest issues, he's hunted by the Avengers and everything, but him and Immortal Abomination, they go toe-to-toe, and it's pretty epic. The Immortal Hulk is definitely one of the strongest Hulks to date. Now, let's talk about the Green Door, because this is important when it comes to the Immortal Hulk. So the Green Door was partially opened by Bruce Banner during the Gamma Bomb test at Los Diablos Labs, Los Diablos missile base, which infused him with the One Below All. And so that infused him with the One Below All power, and it turned him, of course, into the Hulk. Now, when Brian Banner, his son, was killed in the form of Devil Hulk, he was sent back to the One Below All's realm, aka the Below Place. So using Brian Banner's soul as its vessel, the One Below All was then able to exit the Green Door and possess Jailbait, causing her powers to, well, go out of control. Now her boyfriend, Hotshot, then was forced to tie her to a chair, kinky, due to her powers just growing out of control. He went to a church on Sunday services, held the congregation hostage, and it was just madness ensued. So he was hunted. Also, I should mention too that Hulk was hunted by Alpha Flight. So you can kind of see where Kabam went with this, right? We got Guardian and Sasquatch, and now we got Immortal Hulk and Immortal A-Bomb. I kind of went on a tangent there, so I apologize for that. But yeah, he's got like a lot of really crazy story arcs. Of course, the Hulk has a lot. The Immortal Hulk first issue was issued in 2016, I believe. So this is a relatively new comic. It's only about 4 years old, but I highly recommend reading it. If you're into horror comics, and I'm not talking about like, Dracula type horror. It's more like body horror, because this is, of course, again, the Demon Hulk. So now that we know a little bit about him, let's talk about his powers and abilities, because this Hulk is crazy strong. He is one of the most powerful beings in the universe, since his powers increase with his rage. So he can match beings like Thor, and he can even outpower the Silver Surfer, who is one of the strongest characters in the Marvel universe. Maybe not the Mcoc universe. Now, he does possess a high resistance to injury, and his skin is even resistant to, conventional blades. Adamantium, vibranium, really are the only two metals that can actually pierce him. So that should come into play in Mcoc, which I'll talk about here in a minute. He's capable of withstanding high caliber bullets, powerful explosives, pressure extremes, fall from orbital heights, maximized heat without blistering, cold, without freezing, great impacts. He has even withstood ground zero of a nuclear explosion. Now that, of course, is due to his gamma radiation, his ability to absorb that. That's just, nuclear physics. But he was also able to withstand Human Torch's Nova Blast. Can we talk about that for a second? So this guy is super strong. He is capable of regeneration where parts of his body are destroyed, and he possesses actually a limited ability to manipulate his gamma radiation. So it the way his body works is it's kind of like a gamma battery, because it creates and emits, radiates, I should say, gamma energy. So that's pretty cool. So now that we know a little bit about the Immortal Hulk, how he is in the comics, or I should say Devil Hulk, since the Immortal Hulk is the storyline, let's take a look at his MCOC counterpart and see if Kabam did him justice. And I gotta say, I feel like Kabam really fell short with this one. While the whole intention of the rage and kind of the gamma radiation where he damages himself and makes him stronger, and then you're able to regen that back is good in theory, he just doesn't hit like how he should. I mean, you can bleed him with Nick Fury. If he can only take, you know, if he can only take damage really from adamantium and vibranium, then really the only characters who should be able to bleed him are, if you think about it, X-23, Wolverine, Black Panther. So that's kind of a thing there. Now maybe they could have, or even Cap Infinity War, right? Because his shields are made of vibranium. So we kind of need to think about that. So I think Kabam kind of took a misstep there. While the alternating health bar is nice and he is quote unquote kind of immune to degen, he's not technically immune to it, but he is a nice degen counter. I think they could have done more with him. I think his rage timers could be extended. I think they should be paused during all specials, not just your specials, but your opponent's specials as well. The unblockable feature is nice, but I feel like Kabam really fell short with this guy. They had an opportunity here to really make an all-powerful Hulk. And because let's face it, we really don't have the Hulk as we should. And in this case, they kind of fell short. So it's really disappointing to see this, but he does have some kind of good stuff going for him. His animations are fun, but they could have done better, especially when it comes to his power. He should be able to hit a lot harder, even in the lower health that he gets. Manipulating the gamma energy would kind of be a cool feature to add into there. Maybe they could add that in as like a debuff. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to call it making them radioactive because that's not necessarily what it is, but that could kind of be something cool that they could have added in and made it kind of like a DOT or something along those lines. I think that would have been a neat little thing to add in. But anyways, guys, that's all that I got. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the Immortal Hulk? Do you think Kabam did him justice? Did I miss anything in his comic history? Since he does, even though the comic is only 4 years old, it is still pretty epic. But let me know in the comments below and let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching and enjoy this quick word from Kevin Smith.
Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith, and if you enjoyed the mediocre MCOC video full of scrub gameplay, then show Katy some love by hitting like and subscribe, man. Katy don't ask for much. Katy did ask for this. Katy did. So, do like Katy did and bug people and get you to like and subscribe, man. She's doing that MCOC beautifully. Not mediocre. Katy!